Today I have an unboxing and first impression of the ZTE V9 Pro N939ST. Phew, that is a mouthful. As of the specs, I'm not going to go into details, but I will display that on the screen or in the description. The box is in blue and white, and on the masking tape it says England, which means English. So I should be getting an English phone, or at least according to the label. The inner box is divided into 3 sections. The first one we have, it's the phone itself. The battery, it's not removable, so overall the phone itself feels really light. So far, I'm happy because on the back it has a clear plastic cover which has prints on it. And the prints tell you which button is what, so that it's very handy. You don't have to dig through to find the manual. One of the smaller boxes contains the USB charging wire, and the other one contains an adapter. In the box under the phone, which I actually didn't see initially, it contains a little booklet that contains manual and also a small clipper. So let's go ahead and power this phone up. Power this phone up actually took forever. Before you power this phone up for the first time, what you want to do is go ahead and charge it, because mine came with 0% battery, so it powered up and then showed me the welcoming screen and then bam, shut off immediately. Alright, so here the phone is no longer at 1%. It has gained a little bit of percentage, enough to power out the phone. So we are on the welcoming screen and it's taking forever. Took about 8 or 9 minutes. And once it did pass the logo, it's doing an Android update. And oh no, this is in Chinese. I mean, I know Chinese, so I'm okay with this phone. But I was going to give this phone to someone who only knows English. So when I saw this, I was feeling a little bit upset. Maybe it's just the initial screen, so we had to go through and find out what's going to happen next, right? So in here, on the screen right now, it's doing an updating for the first time. And it has 149 apps that is trying to update. Like, seriously? 149? Since it is the first time, I was like, oh, maybe this is okay, right? Here we have finally finished updating the phone. And the welcoming screen is so cute. The pictures look great. And the melody is really pleasing to the ear. But then once the screen loaded up, I was like, uh-oh, this is in Chinese. But, you know, since it's just the interface, I can easily change the language to English. So I was like, no problem, I can set this up and then give to the person that was going to use it. Until I found out that this whole phone is in Chinese. So the input system that it came with is Shougo Pinyin, which is not the default that came with most Android systems. It's actually for Chinese users. The typing doesn't feel too great. It actually feels kind of slow and not even as good as my Moto G. When I was testing the phone the first date, I actually had the plastic cover on, and today we are going to take it off. And once you take it off, the phone feels a lot nicer. I mean, even with the plastic cover on, it actually still runs really smoothly. So I tried to download Google app, and guess what? It crashes as soon as I try to open up the app. And same with Chrome, at least Chrome lasts 2 to 3 seconds before it crashed. That's a little progress, but I was really frustrated. So far this is not going to work. I contacted the seller already, and I'm going to see what's going to happen next. I mean, the worst case, I can try to learn how to root this phone and maybe replace this with a different Android system, but I've never tried that, so I don't know how that's going to go. But I do have other impressions, so we can continue and look at the phone as now. And here I'm trying out different keyboard apps, and I have to say it feels absolutely horrible. I mean, I have to say that I am not a good typer on the phone, and this one is not helping at all. For some reason, the first time I tested, whenever I tried to press the letters on the first row, the letters will turn into numbers, so it ends up pressing the numbers. I don't know how that happened, because the next day I tried to do that again, it didn't happen. The next day, I played a little bit more with the phone and I found out that YouTube does not load properly when it's on the browser. Now, I remember this worked the first time, but now it doesn't work anymore. Yesterday it was working and then today it's not working. So that it's like a big no-no. I mean, if you are viewing this video, that means you're probably on YouTube, right? So yeah, if you're going to use YouTube, this phone based on the system that it has so far, it's not going to work. The one thing I do like about this phone is it has a smiley detector when you try to take a front-facing picture. So you don't have to try to like stretch your arm and try to press the button. And then if your hands are small, you might not even reach the button to press the take picture button. So that's nice. If you smile, it will take the picture automatically. Now the picture quality, I think it's pretty good, but it does not have that image stabilization, so you will get blurry pictures. Here are some of the pictures I have taken. The picture quality is not that great if you compare to higher end phone, but then again, this is a lower end phone, so it's pretty good for its pricing. That concludes my unboxing and first impression. I'm going to review the phone in more details, and if you have any questions, remember to leave them in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. I hope it was helpful. Bye! I usually don't upload videos to Instagram, and for the first time I decided to upload the video, I encountered a problem right away. I got this failed message when I tried to upload the video. Even clicking on the read upload button did not work, but I eventually